Hey world, this is Sade with Sade Speaks. Thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my page, Sade Speaks. I know I normally come on a Saturday, right? But I heard something so powerful, a lesson in worship so powerful on Sunday that it inspired me to like really come in, tap in today on a Tuesday. So I attend Hope Church of Christ, where the minister is Alvin Daniels Jr., right? And he did an awesome job this Sunday, right? The sermon was powerful. um it made me think of wanting to be accepted. That was a part of his sermon, acceptance, right? So today in society everybody wants to be accepted by someone, whether it's family, whether it's peers, whether it's a certain group, based off of finances, or maybe they educational wise, whatever the case may be. Maybe they want to be accepted by how they look body wise. Today everybody getting the BBLs because they want to look a certain way because they feel like that's a way to be accepted either by men or by people in the world. So I just wanted to tap in real quick and talk about it. Guys, we were created to be different. That's why all of us have different DNA. That's why all of our fingerprints are different. We were born to be set apart, not like everybody. And that's actually a beautiful thing. So sometimes you're not going to be accepted by everybody, and that's okay. It was designed to be that way. Um, you have people who will go out of their way to hurt others so that they can be accepted by a certain group. And in the end, they think they're winning, but they're actually losing. That was a nugget I got from the lesson. Sometimes we think we're winning, but we lose. I give it a transparent moment real quick. So remember a while back I told you what happened with my family, how we got put out of stuff by a family member, right? Well, that family member wants to be accepted by a certain class. He wants people to think that he has money and that he has it all. So what he did was he went out of his way to hurt people in his family to get the status that he's looking for. Now, no one in the family wants to be bothered with him. So yeah, you thought you were winning, but you actually lost because now no one in the family wants to be bothered with you. And you did all of that to, you know, to feel like you were somebody. God didn't create us to be that way. He created us to be different. We are distinctively different for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not born to look like everybody. We're not born to act like everybody. We all have different mindsets. We all have different shade colors. We all have different types of hair. We have different body shapes for a reason. That is a beautiful thing. Like, embrace it. Embrace being different. Sometimes different does not equal acceptance, and that is okay. You don't have to be accepted by everybody to be great. You don't have to be accepted by everybody to be powerful in this world. You don't have to be accepted by everybody to leave a mark on this life in this world, to leave a legacy behind. Most people who left a legacy behind were not accepted by the crowd, i.e., Martin Luther King. He left a huge legacy. He was not accepted by everybody. Jesus left a huge legacy. He was not accepted by everybody. As a matter of fact, they crucified him. They killed Martin Luther King too. Malcolm X left a legacy behind. He was not accepted by everybody, even some of his own peers. As a matter of fact, his own kind assassinated him. Um, Rosa Parks was not accepted by everybody. Like, you got presidents who are not accepted by everybody. I know people are not a really big fan of Donald Trump, but he's not even accepted by everybody. The point I'm trying to make is that you have people who leave legacies behind in this world, or people who they do leave a legacy, whether it's positive or negative, and they're not always accepted by everybody, and that is okay. You were not born to be accepted by everybody. Keep that, like, understand that, embrace your differentness, embrace being set apart, embrace not being like everybody. I remember when I first gave my life to Christ, I wanted my family. I'm not talking about my immediate family, I'm talking about cousins, the same cousins who I used to hang out with. Like, we used to do, you know, stuff in the streets together. We smoked together, we clubbed together, we drunk together, like, we did everything together. But when I decided to grow up and I wanted my mindset to change, I began to seek God. And he set me apart, which means I stopped hanging on the corner with them. I stopped going to the club with them. I stopped drinking with them. I stopped smoking weed with them because that's just not something I wanted to do anymore. I began to think different and move different. But I still felt like that they would accept me regardless of how I changed. So I still came around trying to prove to them that just because I gave my life to Christ doesn't mean that I look at them different. Just know I was not accepted. I was treated differently. I was made to feel very uncomfortable because they felt like, oh, you holy now, so we don't want to be around you. And yes, it does hurt. But when I truly began to understand that I was created to be different, that I was created to set apart, to stand out, it didn't matter whether they accepted me or not. Because at the end of the day, when I leave this earth, I'm gonna have a legacy behind me. My legacy is gonna be powerful. It's gonna leave a stamp on people's heart. And it's like that's what it all matters. My child will have a legacy to look after, the keep up with, or to remember me by, rather, should I say, not keep up with, but he'll have a legacy to remember me by, a powerful one, because I embrace being different. I embrace the calling that God put on my life. It is okay if people do not accept y'all. It is okay. You don't have to go out of your way to sacrifice things that hold value to fit in. You were not created to fit in. You were not created to be accepted by everybody. And this is something we need to understand. Listen, if you don't have to force love, you don't have to force acceptance. That happens naturally. So if they love you, they're going to naturally love you. If they accept you for who you are, that comes naturally. It's not forced. The moment you got to force it, you don't want it. I hope this bless someone, y'all. Embrace being different. It is dope to be different. It is cool to not be like everybody else. It is the most beautiful thing God could have ever done for us. I love y'all. Thank you for tapping in. I see you Saturday.